Hello traders, this is Day Trader Matt with businesswithtrading.com doing an Emini Trading recap for the 13th of October, Monday, and today was another interesting day in the markets. Today we had 3 trades and pulled out a total of 4.5 points. So very interesting. The market basically opened up in line. It came up, came back down, and basically went sideways for the rest of the morning session. It was a pretty ugly day, but that doesn't mean that you can't take money out of it. Today we had 3 trades and pulled out 4.5 points. So very good day all in all. Our first trade, we kind of watched this as it opened. It came up, it came down. We got long down here and took profits up in this region. Market did come up a little bit more, but of course, I don't usually top and bottom tick. I just take the trade, get out when I feel it's right, and the theory is to make money at the end of the day. At the end of the day, the week, the month, the year is to be positive. So after that, we kind of watched things again. The market started moving lower. It started doing it in a choppy fashion. And, after it bounced here, we were looking to get long. So we got long here, and we did take profits pretty quickly as it started rolling over. We took profits over here. So we got out very quickly, and then we got in again down here. But when we were watching things, they weren't really looking that great. So we got out over here. And, the market did chop around a little bit. It did go a little bit higher. But when it looks ugly, I would rather just not be in it rather than, be in it looking very ugly and just, wishing it would go in one direction. Because from my statistical records for my previous trades, when it starts looking ugly, it usually does go against me. In this case, it didn't. So this is a good example of a low percentage time when I get out and the market does go in my favor. Sometimes I'll get out and the market will continue in my favor, and I'm cool with that. When the market is ugly, in my opinion ugly, I don't see anything, I don't see a real edge, it's just choppy, I would rather just be out, because then I don't really see anything. So I'm, definitely happy with that. I talked about that in the room a little bit as well. You have to know your own methodology, you have to know your style and how you look at things. And I cover that in detail in the trading course. I go over that. I go over, a couple different ways to see it, because everything that I do, I have a couple different ways to see it when I'm charting. I have a couple different ways that I could actually, see what is going on, and I think that's important. The human conscious mind only holds about 7 to 8 pieces of information at any one time. And that's one reason why a lot of new traders fail in the industry, because they're trying to watch like 20 things at once. And the human mind is not designed that way. It never will be. To watch 20 things at one time is just stupid. But it doesn't make any sense. But there's no learning programs really. Like, everything's different. There's a lot of con artists out there. Not everybody, obviously, but like any industry, there are some bad ones. There are some bad people in the industry, just like anything. If you want to buy a boat, buy a car, buy a house, buy a television, whatever you're looking to get, there are always some bad people in the industry. There are some colleges that pretend they're accredited when they're not. It's just part of life. It's part of life. But you have to know what you're doing, and that's what I'm trying to get at here. Through your statistics, what is most likely going to happen? And that's what I do in the trading course. I break everything down. This is how you can view it this way. Watch for things. This is when you have a high probable chance. This is a low probable chance. So when you see trade setups, you know this is aggressive, this is conservative, and it gives you a good view on things. Do I want to take the aggressive trade? Maybe I want to take lower size. Maybe I don't want to take it at all. It's really up to the individual in that case. I try to be a little more conservative in the trading room because there are people who do follow me in the trading room. And losing your own money is one thing, but losing someone else's money is totally different. It's totally different. But anyway, wanted to talk about that a little bit. Hopefully I made some sense in my rambling. I don't really feel that I do. I feel a little more confused now that I've actually spoken. Not really, but a little bit. Anyway, if you have any questions, definitely post them below the video. You can also email me directly, support@abusinesswithtrading.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back here in the market. Thank you.